want to simulate a battery and the charging and discharging of a battery in MATLAB. So for doing that, first we should insert the battery. Just in the library, if you search the battery here, you can find the battery. So this is the battery that we have. And if you double click here, you can have the type of the battery, nominal voltage, rated capacity, initial state of the charge, and battery response time. So for example, we change it to lead acid, and the nominal voltage we assume that 12, and the capacity 5.4, and we assume that initially it just has 30% state of the charge, and click OK. Then if we want to see the output of the battery, we need a bus selector. We can put a bus selector here, and when you connect it to the battery and double click, here you can see automatically the outputs of output signals for the battery. Just select all of them and just move them to output and remove them. So here we have these three outputs here. And then we need a scope. See these outputs. Double click here, setting, and here we have three outputs, layout like this, and click OK. SOC, current, and voltage. So now we should connect our battery to a DC converter. So first we need some RLC circuits. Just searching branch like this. And first one, this one should be one RL line. So here we can just keep this nominal value. Later we can back and change them. And here we should have a RC. And for this RC, the R should be low and C can be higher, for example, like this. And then we need some MOSFETs as a switching. Here we have the MOSFET. We can connect like this. So now the MOSFET is connected more or less. And then we need a source, DC source. It can come from Simulink, electrical, special power system, sources. Here we have the DC volt source, and power G also, we should have it. So we can put it, for example, 14 volt and connect here and here. So now we have the battery system, and it's connected to the MOSFETs and the voltage source here. And we can also make it discrete. But the point is that now we don't have any controls. So if you want to have a control, just add a pulse generator like this. When you double click here, this is the amplitude. It should be 1. This period, for example, we can put E minus 4. And here is about how many percentage it should be charged or discharged, for example, 60%. And then we need the negative value of this one. So here it's go to the first. And for negative value of that one, we need nuts block. Here we can have and and just double click and make it from here not, like this. So now our system is more or less ready. We can run it for 10 seconds to see what will happen. So here you can see how is the SOC. Initially is 30 something and it's increasing very slowly to higher values. So if we play, for example, with anything in this system, for example, if we reduce it to uh, reduce these values, for example, RL values, like that, you can see it's a little bit changing. Or even, for example, we change the response time here from 30 to 10 seconds. We can also have different performances. But now we have the charging and discharging of our battery. And here also we can check from how many percentages it should be charged and discharged. So here we can change this PWM, and here also this is the battery. So here also you can connect to PV or any kind of systems that you have.